Well, I'm joined by Pauline Stewart here from Castletown Heritage, and nice to talk to you because you do a great amount of work, I know, down there, and we'll come to that in a minute. But you come to talk to us today about a special event that's taking place in King William's College in their special area there. A conversation between, over to you because it's all very interesting. Conversation between who?
Sir David Wilson, former director of the British Museum, and Edmund Southworth, current director of Manx National Heritage and the Manx Museum.
Is it right they both live near each other?
They do. They actually live in Castletown.
This is the first time they've talked.
Absolutely, it's really odd, but yes,
funny,
we're really looking forward to it.
So, what's the evening going to be about then? Obviously, the museums, but I mean, what, comparing the Manx Museum to the UK British Museum, or what? I mean,
well, they're actually just going to talk about what museums are for, because if you think about it, what a museum was for 200 years ago is not what it's for now, and almost certainly not what it's going to be used for in the next 100 years.
It's a good point, that, isn't it? Because these things evolve all the time.
Yes.
What people just wanted to see some stuffed things years ago, now it's much more interactive and that sort of thing. That brings the younger generations in, I guess.
That's right, and I think that's one of the main reasons I think that school trips go there. It's not just to get out of the rain, it's actually because this is an opportunity for children to learn about their history in an interactive way. IT has gone into a lot of museums now, and I think it's a very lively environment, not the old cases that I remember as a child going and looking at in the olden days, so to speak.
It's interesting, of course, for the two museums. There's the Egan Marbles, isn't there, for the British Museum, and then we've got the Chronicles of Man for the Isle of Man, because
yes,
other museums have got hold of what we think we should have, and that sort of thing. Will that be sort of debated as well?
I'm sure that's a hot topic.
Hot topic.
Definitely. It's perhaps not so hot for the Isle of Man, but certainly for the British Museum there is ongoing debate about whether we should keep things
or send them back.
Yes, absolutely.
And as I say, just the Chronicles of Man, the British Museum own them,
yes,
quite rightly, but they come over here from time to time. But
absolutely.
There is still that force that wants to hear. So anyway, Valerie Cottle's going to handle this.
Yes, I hope so.
She's going to moderate.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
And a conversation could just take any form, right? I mean, just
yes,
freestyle for the whole evening.
Pretty much. It depends where our two great men take the conversation. Audience will be asked questions at the end, and I don't really know how Valerie's going to handle that. Presumably it'll be picking up points that have come up over the evening, but I think that these two people can talk quite a lot between themselves.
Oh, it's Friday the 5th of April, and it's at King William's College in the King's Court Theatre. I should just point out a bit of work done on this poster. Do you want to take us through what's happening here and how it all came about?
Okay, it's a punch cartoon onto which has been photoshopped the head of Edmund and the head of David, and on the table is the British Museum, and on Edmund's knees is a Castle Russian, and they are obviously discussing what are museums for.
So a sort of original work but using old work. I like that.
Yes, thank you.
Now, if people want tickets, what's the best way? Do they go on the KWC website, is it?
They are, yes indeed.
Yeah. And you mean tickets available now, and you want people to book in advance? Yeah?
Absolutely. Book your seat in advance because I guess this is going to be very popular. You can reserve a seat. There will be some tickets available at the door on the night, but not many. Tell
us about Castletown Heritage quickly, in a sense. Ooh. I mean, what do you do? Is it the obvious? Heritage in Castletown?
Absolutely, it is pretty much that. I think what most people know us for is every month we have a talk on some subject that is of heritage interest, usually to do with Castletown. Coming up next week, indeed, is Tony Brown showing us photographs of his childhood in the town and talking about that. We have a lot of audience participation, so obviously if he's showing photographs there'll be people who remember and will be commenting or disagreeing or whatever. It's often quite good fun. The audience side of it too.
How do people find out more about what you get up to? Have you got any presence anywhere on Facebook or anything?
Well, they can email us, castletownheritage@manx.net, but really come for an evening. Come and join us third Wednesday of the month usually at the Civic Centre or Community Hall of Castletown. That's where you'll find us. Free, though donations always welcomed. Glass of wine, cup of tea if you wish, and a conversation afterwards, hopefully.
Another conversation, if that's not on the museums. But good luck with that one, because that's quite a big thing for you,
to
organise this one.
Yes.
And see the two in action. As I said, the date again, where is it? 5th of April. That's Friday the 5th of April at King William's College.